Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. So we're working on the 07 Colorado today, and it's got a few little hiccups that need to be addressed. We have a TPMS sensor light that's on, so we're going to swap that out. We have a little present for myself that I am installing today just to make those commutes a little more enjoyable. We'll get into that here a little bit later. We also have, we're going to wash it. We're going to shampoo the interior because that's never been done. It was my wife's work truck for a while, and she does a lot of gardening and outdoor stuff, so it was pretty dirty inside. We did clean it up pretty well, but we never did shampoo it. So we're going to go ahead and do that right away so that it has plenty of time to dry while we're doing the other stuff. If we have time, we're going to address ABS wheel speed sensors as well. That kind of needs to be done. So we have a few things to do. I've got my list here. If your keen eye caught that, you'll see the little GIF that was in there, but we're going to start, we're going to take this thing down to detail, hose it off real quick, and shampoo those seats. So let's go down and do that. so we got her washed. We got the seats shampooed. They're a lot better, but they're still not perfect. But hey, it's a winter beater, right? So now we're gonna move on to the next thing on our list, which is the driver's side window. Now, this door is all jacked up and we're gonna be replacing it here this summer when we do a little junkyarding. But let me show you why it's screwed up and what we really have to do to correct the problem properly. Don't mind the noise. I've got a fan blowing on the seats. But see how well this will show up. So where the hinge part of the door is, this is all tore out. I don't know how well that's really gonna show up, but it's just ripped up, and the actual post just goes in the door. It doesn't fold anymore, and that's causing some problems with the door. So when I go to roll the window down, there's times where it binds up here, and then the window kind of lumps out of track. You can see here it was catching in the corner with the window tint as well, and I'm guessing it only started after the window tint, so something's binding up over here. We're gonna pull this door panel off. Let's see if it does it. No, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. This will end up curling in as the window goes down, and it'll pull everything apart. It's just an odd deal, so we're gonna try to pull the panel off and maybe trim some of that tint off of the bottom. To the next thing on the list, which is speakers. That's right, that's my little present to myself. Here in this box, I happen to have a nice new set of some Sherwin Vegas, some 6x9s, and they're going behind the seats because this does not have anything. We got some little boxes there we're going to be putting them in. So should be all right. Just looking for a little bit better sound. More of a full sound. If you haven't known, I am a music freak, so I got to have my tunes. So we're gonna go ahead and get the truck ready and then get those things installed. we got the speakers put in, we've got the dash and radio all buttoned back up, and it looks really good. Haven't heard it yet because, well, we got one more thing to do. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to the ABS wheel speed sensors today or the TPMS because I need a computer to hook up and figure out what's going on with that. And I'm going to have to wait till Monday because my buddy didn't show up today. So we have this one little thing left, and it's probably pretty common. This handle broke. And well, it's sharper than all get out, and it's hard to open the backrest of the seat forward or maneuver that. So I got a new one. We're gonna go ahead and find the right attachment to get that out. It's a star tip. We've got those here. We just got to find the right one. So let's get that out of the way. That works. We're gonna call that good. Get rid of this old busted up nub. So there she is. Got the other one tucked in right there. Looks really good. It's gonna sound a lot better. And just kind of glad to get that taken care of. We did get the handle replaced, so now everything's functional there. So yeah. Well, we got a good amount of things crossed off of the list. We still have a few things to tackle up, but it's been a day, and I'm ready to head home and have some dinner and spend some time with the wife and the dogs. So we're gonna wrap things up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.